let's get that Garurumon evolved. Alright, we can start out with a few battles, get him up to that 35 count. Pretty sure he was at 30 before, but you know what? I'll assume 29, just to really make sure. I mean, at this point, I doubt that that's what he needs to evolve, but you never know. If I do end up evolving at 35, then well, that'll set a precedence for hitting ultimate going forward. Alright, so we'll call that 30. Just need to clear this area 3 times. And, you know, if he does need like 40 wins or something, I'm not gonna bet on it. I'll just try to go for other stats. Alright, 4 more. And I see his discipline is starting to suffer a little bit, but it shouldn't be a problem. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if some Digimon require a lack in discipline. I don't think Garurumon would be one of them, though. That'd be a little weird. Alright, Garurumon, 3 more matches. Glad that has crazy tracking. Alright, and if these last 2 matches don't do it, then I'll have to start actually looking at his stats and coming up with some kind of plan. Alright, you gonna evolve Garurumon? Probably not. But it would be cool if you did. No. Okay, well, I don't know if victory conditions is a thing for his evolutions, but I am going to assume that if it is, I have met them and I just haven't met his other conditions. Okay. What do we have? His offense and speed are both above 350. His brains are in the gutter, but they're gonna stay there. They're gonna stay in the gutter. Let's get his HP and MP up to 2500 at least. Do. I suppose I can also raise his defense up to 250. I mean, regardless of evolution conditions, having defense is all around just a good thing. I figure his weight might be a factor, but at the same time, there's not a lot I can do about that. Watch brains be like a literal requirement. Do. I wouldn't say that's really worth the 5K. Now, does this sirloin get rid of his tiredness? No. It has before, but who knows? Maybe that's just a bug. Alright, Garurumon. Just, one more defense training today. all those battles with pretty decent attack and speed stats. It's probably not required, but let's get attack and speed up to 400. It'd be interesting if this had any effect at all. I also don't know if, like, I'm trying to evolve him into Were Garurumon, or if it's Metal Garurumon in this game. Because, you know, I thought Bergermon was gonna evolve into Garudamon, but then I got Phoenixmon. So even though this game, it only has so many stages, it's not limited to just Ultimates. Let's get these up to 3K, I guess. And you're tired already. Man, I was so certain that Garurumon was, like, there, just ready to evolve. I was wrong. Well, he can't be that far off from evolving. Like, he has to be really close. I'm probably just missing, like, one requirement that I just won't hit. Oh hey, his obedience just went, or his discipline just went down. Watch that be the key to evolving him. You are neither sleepy nor tired? Okay. What is your secret, Were Garurumon? No? It's not it either? What about 300 defense? I'm so baffled. Da, da, da. Well, let's try the Bergermon trick. See if giving him max discipline will do the trick. God, I feel bad about making him so miserable. I get so little discipline out of so much so much happiness being lost. But it's okay because there's a limit. Wait, what happened? One second, guys. There we go. Oh, that was weird. Oh. Right. I was in the middle of making you the most angry Garurumon ever. Because apparently yelling at you is... Oh wait, I didn't mean to do that. I take it back. But apparently yelling at you is the only way to make you behave better. I have a feeling that this isn't going to do anything. Okay, that's as much as I can yell at you. You feel like evolving? No, I was just yelling at you for nothing. Yeah, sounds right. Well, let's get your attack up to 450. I know, Garurumon. I'm a bad tamer. Maybe enough time hasn't passed for him to digivolve? That doesn't sound right, though. Once his speed is up to 450... I really don't feel like defense has anything to do with it. And 35 wins should be in more than enough victory conditions. His discipline's maxed. I'd say that it holds up really well because it's has the same gameplay as Next Order to an extent, but it is a lot more difficult. And, I mean, graphically, this isn't terrible. It's an old game, but it's fine. The music's still good. And we just don't have a lot of games like this. Now, I do think if you played it a little differently, it might be a completely different experience because I'm playing it without, like, looking anything up. Now, if you did look things up, I think that would take some of the enjoyment out of it, but at the same time, it would definitely speed the game along. It doesn't seem like it's going to take me very long once I get my second ultimate. Well, ultimate, mega, what have you. Although, without knowing anything about the evolution conditions, this is very taxing. Like, I am trying so hard to get him to the next stage. And I'm scared he's just gonna die before it happens. And all things considered, if you haven't played Next Order, this is, or even if you have, this is still kind of worth the play just for the fact that the main character of this appears in Next Order. So it's kind of like a little more than a spiritual sequel. Yeah, I mean, in Next Order, I pretty much never got any Numamons. And then when I played this, I've gotten like 3 so far. Like, I've gotten a terrible amount. What's your stats at? I think that, one mistake I definitely made is, you shouldn't rush exploration at all. Like, at all. Because coming from... Yeah. Coming from Next Order, I knew that the more you explored, the bigger your city got, the easier it got to train your Digimon. So I wanted to like explore as quickly as possible to sort of like mid-max things along. Even though I was going in blind, I kind of had an idea. But since everything's harder, my Digimon ended up dying a lot. And they punish in this game so much harder. Like, you can only lose a battle 3 times before your Digimon completely dies. And I don't know what it does in this game, but you have a tamer level in this game too. And if your Digimon dies, your tamer level goes down. When one of my Digimon died, it was like terrible on all levels because it took my tamer level away. It like stripped them of abilities they learned. It was awful. But hey, one thing that's come of this game is I learned what a Penguinmon is. I considered myself somewhat knowledgeable of Digimon and never saw that. I feel like the fan base has completely forgotten about him. Okay, so they become an egg again and they pass on their stats. However, that's only if they die of old age. If they die because they've lost too many battles, I think they might still pass on a few stats, but I know that for the most part they're just gone and they punish you for it as harshly as they can. Did that do it? Oh no. I tried so hard. Well, I'm sorry, Garurumon. I just wasn't good enough, I guess. Goodbye. I thought I was doing so well. I think you're the only one I haven't fully explored the rookie line of. Well, let's try this again. Okay, so I got your offensive line. Yep. Next order added the second Digimon. And this one, it's only one. And although I've seen reports to the contrary, bonus try seems like a complete scam to me on in this game. Let's get your stats to like 50 for the defensive line, and then we'll start raising the other ones. I love how punching them in the face raises their intelligence. It just makes so much sense. Yeah, I wouldn't be too sad about a Numamon specifically right now, just because I need one in order to proceed in the story a little bit in one area. But it's still not pleasant, because it means you weren't good enough. You just didn't do a good enough job, and now you got a Numamon, or it died. So far, out of, I don't know, probably like, I've been playing for like 10 to 15 hours. I've gotten one ultimate, although it was kind of a mega. It's technically a mega, but I got Phoenixmon, and that felt great. Except it died at such a terrible moment. I was like a few feet away from getting into a boss fight and taking him down, and then Phoenixmon chose that moment to die. Well, luckily, at least after Tanamon here evolves, I will have completed the rookie decks for this game. I put so much effort into that Garurumon. Yeah, it definitely doesn't feel great. It'll be nice once I can finally venture out and get some people to enhance this training area. I know they exist, I just haven't encountered any of them. the timer for them to digivolve. Because there is like a set timer for when fresh turns to in training and training turns to rookie and so on. Oh, yeah, that is there, isn't that? Yeah, just keep waiting. It'll hopefully be a nice little surprise. Well, I mean, technically, like, it doesn't have to be a surprise if you make Digimon content, though. But otherwise, yes. Alright, Tanamon. Let's take you to the bathroom, get you fed. Need to be all prim and proper when you turn into whatever rookie you're turning into. But like, do you live stream Digimon games or make Digimon videos or anything like that? Alright, let's get you some attack. Because attack and speed are the two best stats in this game. Okay, go to sleep. Alright, we should be seeing what rookie they turn into really soon. I really wish the bonus try wasn't so terrible. Because with it, apparently you can get either 4 times or 10 times bonuses on your training, which would speed things up a ton. But no. Oh, I see. I mean, we could always use more people, making Digimon stuff in the community. Especially right now. Feels like the, series is really coming back strong. Along with my own channel, there's a ton of, Digimon channels starting up. Doo-doo. Alright. Nope. Looks like you're ready. What is it? Oh. You know, I should have seen this coming. Really should have seen this coming. All of your stats need work. Betamon. God, what do you fish people need? I guess I'll just raise you, like, extremely balanced? Yeah, like, not gonna lie, everything was, pretty, I don't know, coincidental in my case. Like, I was heavy into tabletop RPGs, and I was thinking about doing, like, a Digimon one, but I figured if I was gonna run my own Digimon game that I'd, like, create a Digimon RPG from scratch, and that's right about the time the card game news started flooding in, and it just kind of exploded. I was like, cool. And really got back into Digimon pretty hard. The card game so far has been really good. I'm really impressed with like how much variety and skills we've seen within 2 sets. God, I have no idea what I'm doing with this Betamon. I know that he turns into a Seedramon. What stats does a Seedramon have? Ah yes, Betamon. Poop backwards like all of your brothers. So hygienic. Now, if you can avoid not getting your ultimate and them just dying on you, I assume that there's a lot less grinding involved in the game. Actually, Betamon, how many paths are in front of you? 4, okay. If I don't hit any of them, I will be really sad. But I do need a Numamon, so it'll be what it'll be, I guess. Yeah, me too. I loved, well, I just rewatched O2, and it was really bad, but I still love O2, and Veemon's still my favorite, so getting O-Force in Set 2 and getting Imperial Dramon in Set 3 is going to be so cool. I kind of feel like I'm wasting sirloins on Betamon, though. You could probably do with just some meat, so I'll go buy some. Yeah, I'm rewatching, all of Digimon right now, too. I, just watched Leomon show up in Tamers. That episode was, like, really hilarious, but also really depressing. Since I'm, like, such a big fan, I love watching things through a critical lens, though, which I know isn't a lot of people's forte, but I, like, love looking for all the things that they could have done better. And for 01 and 02, it's really not hard. 01 and 02 were terrible, mostly because of budgeting, but terrible for lots of reasons, but good for lots of reasons. But Tamers is, like, really weird because it's extremely clear that they wanted them to be teenagers. They did not want them to be kids. And there's a lot of, like, really weird dialogue because of it. I'm just really looking forward to rewatching Frontier because I really remember, like, loving Digimon Frontier, and everyone just talks about how terrible of a show it was. And I mean, that was the case with O2 as well, so I'm sure watching it again I'll pick up on a lot of the issues. But regardless of what anyone says, Frontier will always have the best opening to me. Like, don't get me wrong, Butterfly's amazing, and the original Digimon theme song for the dub is catchy as heck, but A World for Us All is just so good. Although after Frontier, it'll be uncharted territory for me, though. I haven't watched Digimon Savers like at all. I only played the video game, and Digimon Cross Wars I tried to watch a couple years back. It did not seem great though. So Frontier is interesting in that I think Tamers really divided the community because of how much people liked it, but how different it was from the original. And I think that Frontier was a real return to form for the series, because even though they didn't have like Digimon partners, it was very much an adventure series, contrary to Tamers, which all takes place mostly within the same town and stuff. Oh yeah, and then there's, of course, Appmon. As much as I give it crap, I just, like, haven't watched it at all, so maybe it's amazing. Yeah, I watched, like, 13 episodes in or something. It's just, I found the new, fusion digivolving thing, and the fact nobody had like levels to be really grading, but I guess I was just going in with an extreme bias for the original Digimon, so I just need to take that off, I guess. Digimon is just a really weird series in general. Okay, so I guess it is actually Digimon, like it takes place in the Digimon universe, and Appmons are like the future of Digimon, and Agumon actually appears in it for a little bit. Like, these are all really weird things, but I also need to keep in mind that Digimon loves doing new things. I mean, oh, someone left the tea kettle on. But, just look at Digimon World. Yeah, so, like, they're the evolution of Digimon. Like, it's still Digimon, sort of. But they're not Digimon. Kind of like how Genai is not a Digimon. Or a good character. Well, they might be good characters, I don't know. But I mean, they can't be that different than Digimon. Like, after all, I don't think Calamon is a Digimon. Alright, Betamon. After we get your attack and speed up to 150, you can try to fight the things outside. Don't let them fool you. All of the Genais are bad. All of them. He was never a good character. It was never a good plot device. Like, God, they could have done so much differently with all of Genai's scenes. Like, if they had just taken him out and replaced everything he did with Wizardmon from the shadows, it would have made Wizardmon's death so much more impactful. And it's already one of the best deaths in Digimon. You know, everyone's upset about Dark Genai, but I don't know why. I mean, Genai's just a product of the digital world. Like, I'm not saying it's a good character, but if they're gonna have the character there, they may as well use him. And if I recall right, Last Evolution is finally coming to America next month? Finally? My pre-ordered tickets will finally have their use, or rather the refund I got from them will have their use and go to the movie. I know most people have probably already watched it. I mean, I kind of recommend just waiting because, I don't know, like you can always watch it subbed somewhere and then buy the movie to support the franchise and watch it again dubbed and, I don't know, see if it's a different experience, but there's just kind of a magic to waiting to get your hands on it, I think. Personally, when it comes out, I'm gonna try to have a movie night with some of my friends who don't watch Digimon and, I don't know, see what they think of it. I think that'll be fun. Because a lot of times, fandoms will get so stuck in themselves that they won't be able to view things objectively and won't understand other people's opinions. And I'm really hoping that if I watch it with other people, they'll all really enjoy it, walk away with a new take on Digimon and whatnot. And I do kind of have high expectations for that movie just because so far I've been like watching all of the movies within the series as they become relevant, and my god, the Digimon movie, I mean, it's a barrel of laughs, but if you watch like all of the films in their original language, not because it's so different, but because it's literally pretty much a different movie, they were like amazing. Our war game, I always thought people overhyped it, but no. It was that good. And the pilot definitely had very pretentious artistic vibes to it in a good way. Okay, let's see if you can go beat up on some Digimon, Betamon. What moves do you have? I know what Electric Cloud is. That's good, but let's see what the other ones do. Oh, well, that's what that is. That's what that is, okay. Yeah, you can get into fights. But we're getting rid of your Winter Blast for now. I love the Digirap. Okay, but realistically, I think my favorite part of that movie was when Koromon was hiding under the bed. No, not Koromon, Bodomon was hiding under the bed and started blowing its bubbles, and it came out as the Digimon theme song. That was like the greatest moment ever. But you know, the Digirap also holds a special place in everyone's heart because that's when you knew that the Angela Anaconda moments were done. Wait, you're still tired? No. Yeah, it was the crossover no one wanted. But I mean, realistically, Digimon has never had good marketing in the West. Digimon's never known what it's wanted to do. Like, look at the Digimon World games. We have this... Oh, you can't pull. We have this game, which is like a baby razor. Like a baby monster razor. I have never seen Digimon World 2. Even though I played it as a kid, I don't remember anything about it, but I know it's a completely different game. I think it's a farm raiser? A farm simulator? Digimon World 3 is an RPG, and World 4 is an action adventure where the Digimon have weapons. And you can play co-op, but Digivolving is like really weird. Oh, I definitely think it will. I mean, Toei Animation of Europe, I think it was, licensed the anime for 66 episodes, so I have a feeling that that means that it's probably going to get an English release. The card game doesn't have any like confirmation that it's coming to the West, but I don't see why it wouldn't. No, hey Sebastian. No, it's not nice. My Garurumon died. Okay, let's see what I'm gonna pour love and care into next, only for it to die again. What? You're not a champion! Wait, are you a champion? I'm fairly certain you're not a champion. Is Waymon a champion? Am I being dumb here? He's an ultimate, isn't he? I mean, in this game, levels don't make sense anyway, but... Oh, you're sleepy? That's what this is? Okay, but you know what? I am really satisfied with Waymon, with a Waymon champion. Waymon's cool enough to be my champion. And, you know, he's also really tiny. Like, I have the world's tiniest Waymon. Maybe that's why he's a champion. Because of how small he is. Okay. Well, let's go beat up some people before we focus on what I'm gonna teach you. Is Teardrop the only move you can know, basically? That or Winter Blast? We'll equip both. No, I have not seen this Waymon's game, or this game's Waymon. Oh, look at that health, though. Well, actually, that's probably not a lot of health. I probably trained a lot of that health. Oh, wait. God, what does... Can a Waymon become a Zoodomon? Why doesn't the Waymon just eat him? Those 6 strats of being dotted to avoid 2 attacks. The smartest Dokunomon. Yeah, alright. That's enough fighting for you, Waymon. You need to become stronger and faster. Yeah, I figured you could tank a sirloin. Oh my god. Okay. I see that Waymon is going to go through all of my food. Yes, Waymon, you do need to learn to start eating other Digimon. Freeze land. You mean, the area where time passes more quickly? Wait, no. You're talking about the area in the Great Canyon that I almost went into, but instead almost started a fight with Ogremon, only for my Phoenixmon to die. Whale, T-Rex, what's the difference? And he's hungry again. Oh dear. I'm so sad that Gomamon isn't in this game. Am I the only one that thinks Gomamon is, like, super cool? Such a disservice not to have one of the coolest rookies from 01 in this game. Who else are they missing? I mean, Salamon wasn't even technically a part of 01. Oh wait, was he done eating and I kept feeding him? I'm sorry, Waymon. I think we're at Prosperity 21. I'd have to check. When Waymon gets tired, I'll talk to Digimon. No. Let's train your brains. I don't know why, but with water Digimon, I feel like brains is probably going to be like a big deal. Okay, now that you're tired, we'll go talk to Digimon. But I'll also get my meat for the day, because apparently I'm gonna need it. Oh wait, if it uses the first V-Pets, that means I can get Skull Greymon. Cool. Well, now I don't have to talk to Digimon. I already got my meat. But I will anyway. Alright. Of course you're hungry. Here you go, little guy. The littlest of the big guys. The biggest of the little guys. Oh, no, don't worry. I don't actually know anything about the original V-Pets, aside from the fact that, Skull Greymon was an option in there. Okay. Prosperity is currently 29, so not bad. But I still don't have any of the people for training. Let's see, what do I have left to explore? I think it's just the Freeze Lands, the place with Ogremon right now, and a bit more of the canyon that might lead somewhere else. And obviously, once my prosperity reaches a certain point, I'll be able to explore the factory and the cave more. Oh, yeah, I've been, I keep overstuffing my Waymon. I don't know, is that a training failure? I keep expecting him to just want to eat everything. But yeah, I've been testing a lot with the new TCG as well. All of these new cards are just so cool. Alright, your brain's almost at 200. And, well, you know, if you were going the Seadramon line, I wouldn't have trained your defense at all, but now that you're a Waymon, well, actually, Metal Seadramon, maybe. You actually get a lot out of this defense training. 11 and 2? It's not bad. I try to be in both of the Discord tournaments. There's the London's Player Guild on Octagon, and then there's Ray's Big Bite tournament for tabletop. But I'm guessing you're talking about the Big Bite one? On Tabletop Simulator? Yes, we did. Wasn't it in the first round? Let's see. Now just to get HP and MP above 2,000. Right. Yeah, I actually got into the top 8. And then lost. Within minutes. Against a Rush purple deck. It was really sad. Purple Rush is not to be trifled with. Do 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 do. Hey, yeah, he was actually in 9th place, but then one of our people didn't show up, and Rodrigo got into the top 8, and then beat me immediately. So it seems like we lost against the same person as well. Nice. Admittedly, I didn't do as much testing as I should have for my All Force Digimon deck, but it's just such a good deck. I love it. And All Force Digimon. I know people say that Omegamon is the better deck, but I don't care. However, after getting my butt whooped like that against Purple Rush, I have definitely changed some cards around. I don't exactly know how it will fare overall, but definitely need to test it more. Speaking of sea monsters, I put in Seadramon into the deck. He's a level 4, but he's a 3 cost. So that'll hopefully speed things along, because with Ulforce Seadramon, it really just seems like you want to get into your Mega as quickly as possible. Yeah, that's how you play against Ulforce Seadramon, alright. Just don't let them Ulforce. It's definitely the problem I have to get around. I feel like Shine Greymon is a little special though, because Ulforce, you need to evolve into him and then be able to attack with him. Shine Greymon, you just need to evolve into him. That's why the deck is so crazy. Okay, later, Sebastian. And no one's talking about Gallantmon, but I think Gallantmon definitely has a cool gimmick that will, I think he'll definitely either show up in a deck that nobody's play tested yet and do really well, or, he'll just see a lot of support going forward, and with just the right support, he'll, blow up. Let's see. I really shouldn't wander around too much. Especially with that limited MP, but it'll be fine for now. Yeah, but I do think that Gallantmon might see like a really cool combination with another color. I don't know what that color is yet because I tried Gallantmon in a yellow deck and it just didn't work out really. But I think if a deck could stall long enough while simultaneously being destructive, then Gallantmon could really blow up. Because he doesn't trigger security checks like other Digimon. He just gets rid of them. That's really good. I also have to say that I really enjoy Magnadramon that nobody's talking about, mainly because everyone's talking about Shine Greymon for yellow, but Magnadramon is... Oh, I'm gonna have... Oh. Well, you see, in cases like this, I'm going to have to wait until Finisher is ready. So now we just play the waiting game. That's right, Madoki Betamon. You just stand there and wait. No! The stare down of the century. Stop hurting my Waymon! He's only charging up his blazer. Yeah, it's possible. I just don't know if purple would last that long. Purple really seems to want to just, like, beat up the other guy as quickly as possible. Like, if not yellow, maybe black would be able to do it. Especially with their D-Digivolution conditions. Because de-digivolving things is definitely one way to send Digimon to the drop. I also really enjoy the, I don't want to say the Dark Master cards, because we got more than Dark Masters, but the, on-play megas we got for every, color. Like, Red got Volcanic Dramon, which is super spicy. Just throw him in any deck and you have an immediate answer to Rookie Rush. Because I think he nukes everything that has 4k DP or less. Magnadramon, which heals 2, and if you're playing Yellow Rush, Lets you play yellows straight from your hand. Let's see. Let's get your defense up to... Yeah, let's actually get your defense up to 350. Piedmon is sadly one of the only on-play megas that is really limited to his color. And Metal Seedramon just doesn't seem good to me. Then we have Puppetmon. Puppetmon's neat. I just don't know what to do with him yet. Do-do-do. Of course you're hungry. Alright, let's see. I don't want to get stuck waiting for an ultimate again. So maybe I should start exploring once his stats get high enough. It's just usually when I do that, they end up dying. Oh, that's the only attack he knows, okay. Let's see what else I can equip to him. Because that attack is like, alright, but it ain't the best. Now he has Teardrop. Why were you using that when I was telling you moderate? There, that should do a lot better. Oh, you know, I suppose now that I have a fishing rod, I should actually try fishing out. I've never seen what it does. Alright, time to fish. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, there we go, I guess. Why did you cast it into like the one area without fish? Was that dependent on how I... Okay, the fish are gathering around. I think. And now they're all leaving. I mean, he was just giving them a friend before they met their maker. Come on, fishies. I know you want... I know I cast it in like the worst place imaginable, but eat the mushroom. Ah! Why are you casting it way over there? No. Bring it back. God, I wish I knew what I was doing. Cool, I got a Digi-anchovy. It's just normal food. I traded a sirloin for that. Okay. Specifically to meet victory conditions. Because Waymon isn't strong enough to make progress anywhere just yet. But I know certain Digimon have evolution conditions based off of winning so many fights. I mean, the fact is, he's struggling with these little guys. I mean, he's not struggling, but going through his MP reserves. However, I do think instead of continuing to beat up on these Betamon, I'm just going to train him up to have 350 and a few of his stats. And that should be enough to let him win. His defense is currently only at 300. So, yeah, let's train that up a little bit more. Wait, what's his brains at? Oh, 230, okay. For a second I was like, how is his brains as high as his defense? Yeah, that sums up this game pretty well. What do you mean this isn't how you take care of your children? Give him some sirloin steak. Needs to take a rest. Look, getting hit in the head by a boxing glove makes them smarter. This teaches us important life lessons. Now we get our meat from the meat fields, from the vegetable. Alright. Almost there. Just gotta get him punched in the... Oh, now he wants to go to sleep. Nah, I think I should probably be leaving myself. Alright guys, until next time, stay wholesome.